From the Carlton Center on the ABAC campus, this is Stallion TV.
Welcome to Stallion TV. I'm Jennifer Powers.
And I'm Matthew Reed. We've just crossed the halfway point of the semester here at ABAC. How'd you handle midterms, Jennifer?
Honestly, Matt, I procrastinated and I ended up cramming, but I came out okay.
Procrastination worked.
It did.
Professors, procrastination works, I'm telling you. We have a lot to get to in today's show, including a preview of the Sunbelt Agriculture Expo and fundraising events held across campus.
But first, in honor of Hispanic Heritage Week, ABAC hosted several events for students. Stallion TV's Christian Estrada has more.
In celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, ABAC Club's Cultura Latina Club and Student Diversity Alliance made several events this week. The first one was a Loteria night. The second one was a Dancing with the Stars night. Here's more on the story. Loteria is a Latin game originated from Mexico, similar to bingo, but instead of using plain numbers, a deck of cards with images on them are used. Each player has at least one board with random pictures on it. Then they have to choose what board they want to play with. Each one presents a different selection of images. Here's more on the story.
I'm the president of ABAC Student Diversity Alliance, and what we do here is we bring together students of all backgrounds, nationalities, and religions, and we just try to have a good time and get each other to really come out of their rooms and get more involved on campus. Today we had a Loteria, which is Mexican bingo basically, and we brought together and we had a lot of fun, really good food, and you should really come out and try to get more involved on campus.
The next event was Dancing with the Stars, which was about getting different people together, not only Hispanic people, to come out and learn some new dance moves. Music from bachata, cumbia, salsa, and many other genres of music were being played throughout the event. Chips and drinks were provided as well. Here's the president of Cultura Latina Club to tell us more.
I am the Cultura Latina Club president, and I am a CA at Place 200. It was about teaching students and different people how to dance Hispanic music and the different genres.
It was good. There was not a lot of people here, but it was good. I would, and hopefully we'll get more people at the next event.
Yeah, the event was really fun because everybody got involved, so it was fun. Yes, I will come to another event because it's exciting, and I recommend everybody trying to do it too.
Well, we hope to see more fun events throughout this year. From Stallion TV, I'm Christian Estrada.
Thanks, Christian. More students participated in Hispanic Heritage Week activities than ever before.
The week's activities culminated in Hispanic Heritage Day. Stallion TV's Daniel Munoz shows the unique events held in the ABAC Meadows.
Hi, my name is Daniel Munoz, reporting for the Stallion News. Today we're covering the Hispanic Heritage Festival hosted at ABAC Meadows. Let's see what the people have to say.
As I said this morning, this event over the 12 years has turned into one of our premier campus events. Draws a big crowd, a lot of interest, and it's a terrific opportunity for faculty, staff, students, and the community to come together and celebrate the heritage that is embodied here.
So this is going to help to remember the past, the roots of those who are migrating here, while carrying the United States into a better future, because there are things to learn from the Hispanic culture that can be applied to United States culture.
I'm here with Seth DeMont, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the Hispanic food that he's trying out today.
It's great. It tastes really good. I like the spices that they use, and the sauce and everything else is very authentic.
Hey, this is Yesenia, and Yesenia is going to tell us a little bit about the food that she just served.
Tamales.
Tamales? Okay, and how do you make them? What are they in? What's in them?
Masa. Pollo.
Chicken, okay, gotcha. And cheese? All right, wonderful, thank you.
So we're serving refried beans, nopales, arroz, quesadillas, ensalada, tamales, de something. There's wonderful food, great food. Come try it out.
There you go, my friends. You heard it from my friend Omar. We have rice, beans, quesadilla, tamales, and nopales. Get it while it's hot.
As you can see, the event provided a unique cultural learning experience for the ABAC student body.
Greek philanthropy efforts got underway last week. Matthew Reed reports on how one ABAC fraternity raised money for a good cause.
Under ideal conditions at the ABAC Rodeo Arena, AGR held its annual Fall Barrel Race to raise money for the National Alzheimer's Association. The event drew hundreds of barrel racers from around the region, but more importantly, raised money for a good cause. Jared Player, AGR Noble Ruler for 2015-16 semester, says this year's event was a record breaker.
This has been a real good year. This is the biggest rodeo our biggest barrel race we've had yet so far.
According to Player, AGR members put in over 400 hours of work in making necessary upgrades to the arena. Player says the guys enjoy putting in the work for this cause.
They enjoy doing it. I think they enjoy watching the horses and everything else. So it's fun for us and it's fun for the riders.
The Alzheimer's Association is the beneficiary of all national AGR philanthropy efforts across the country. Player says they wanted to put their own ABAC spin on their fundraising efforts.
The Alzheimer's Association is our national philanthropy for AGR. Every chapter around the U.S. does a philanthropy for the Alzheimer's Association, and we choose to do the barrel race. Other people do car washes and most of the basic stuff, and we try to do something kind of out of the ordinary and different since we're here at ABAC.
If you want to donate or take part in next year's spring barrel race, visit AGR's Facebook page for more information. For the Stallion, I'm Matthew Reed.
AGR is expected to announce how much money they raise later this month.
The past few months, ABAC has been involved with Amazon Smile, a charity campaign sponsored by Amazon. Here's reporter James Jackson with more.
ABAC has started a great new program called Give Back to ABAC. It's a campaign that encourages ABAC students, faculty, and alumni to support their school through donations. Deidre Martin, ABAC Director of College Advancement, is a supporter of the foundation and says that even the smallest amount is very appreciated.
The goal is just to get more folks engaged, so we're stressing participation is what matters. We're not telling folks to give a certain dollar amount, but we're asking them just to be involved and show their support. Well, we're going to actually later on be doing more of a student campaign. We're going to focus on it with folks that are graduating. So we're going to say if you're graduating in 2015, give 15. And then that'll make you a member of the Alumni Association and hopefully get folks encouraged to give while they're still in school. The rest of the campaign will focus on the alumni as well. So we want folks that have graduated from ABAC and moved on into the world to show their support. So it's a comprehensive campaign. It starts with faculty and staff, but it's going to go out beyond that.
Deidre Martin and the rest of the Alumni House, which organizes the campaign, hopes that it will become an even larger success as the campaign grows.
Well, I feel like it's so important to give back. I feel like giving starts at home. And so if our own people support the college and show their support for the students, then we're a lot more likely to get folks out in the community to support us. So I feel really great about it. Everyone has been positive and seems interested in being part of it. So I think we're going to see a really great success with this effort. We actually just kicked it off. I think September 14th was the kickoff date. And Dr. Bridges sent an email to the campus. And then we have volunteers in each school across the campus, as well as all the academic and administrative units. So there's volunteers throughout that are encouraging their fellow faculty and staff to give. Well, and we hope to wrap up the campaign on Thursday, October 8th with a celebration here at the Alumni House and be able to announce that we've done a great job with the campaign. But I feel very positive that it's going to be a good outcome.
For the Stallion, I'm James Jackson.
For more details on the campaign, you can talk to Paul Williams over in the Alumni House, or you can visit the website at www.abac.edu/giveback. Coming up on Stallion TV, we preview ABAC's involvement in the upcoming Sunbelt Agriculture Expo with Dean Jerry Baker.
More Stallion TV right after this.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Stallion TV from ABAC. I'm here with Dr. Jerry Baker, Dean of the School of Agriculture and Natural Resources here at ABAC. And before we get into our topic today, which is the Ag Expo over in Moultrie, first I want to ask you about how your first year as the Dean of this school has gone here at ABAC. How is everything going?
You know, it's been a great year. I enjoy getting up every day and coming to work. Working with the students is just so much fun, particularly because I think we've got such a good program here. You know, the students that are coming here are getting a good education at a very good value. They're engaged when they come to class. The faculty speak very highly of them. So it's just a fun place to work when I get to work with the faculty that we have here and the quality of the students that we have here at ABAC, and to see them growing and maturing and leaving. So it's just been a great year.
And you'll be working with a lot of the students over at the Moultrie Ag Expo, October 20th through the 22nd. Tell us about what the School of Agriculture and Natural Resources has planned.
All right, well, it's going to be a totally new experience, I think, for those that have been coming to Expo for many years. They're going to see a completely renovated, fresh look to our ABAC building. And within that building, there's going to be the School of Ag and Natural Resources corner. We've got a whole corner devoted just to the school and our programs here in the school. We're going to have some interactive kind of displays where things that the students learn about in the classroom are going to be on display, and sort of in an engaging quiz format where people can come and just see how well do they know the tools of the trade in ag and natural resources. If they can match those up based on a list, then we'll kind of give a prize if they can get, basically 80% of them correct. But there's all sorts of things going to be in there, and it's going to be a chance for us to talk about what we teach and how we teach ag and natural resources here at ABAC in a very interactive, hands-on approach. And we're also going to have a live TV, a big screen TV. We will have some YouTube videos that we will be broadcasting throughout the event. We'll also have some GoPro camera activity where we'll have students out in the field or out in the exhibit area broadcasting live back to our building and to that TV. So we can say, well, here's student so-and-so out at the stock dog trials, and here's what they're doing there. Here's the AET truck on a service call. Here's the students that are involved in that, as well as we're going to try to identify alumni and former students who are now working for companies that are exhibiting at Expo, and we're going to take our GoPro camera out to those locations too and say, as a former student in whatever year it might have been, what did you think of ABAC, and what do you think of it today with what we've changed and how we're continuing to grow and attract new students to ABAC. So that's what we're hoping to do this year in our booth area.
That sounds great. It sounds like it's going to be very visual, hands-on. What kind of interactions will the students of your school have with this new
Okay, we've got
setup?
Students that will be in several different places. First of all, we'll have students that will be at the stock dog trial. We'll be manning that all 3 days. We will also have students in the ABAC building, and so the students and visitors that are coming to the ABAC building will actually be visiting with our students and a few faculty. So it's not going to be me up there trying to talk to the students and parents. It's going to be students saying, I'm a student at ABAC, and this is why I enjoy going here, and this is what I'm getting out of it. I think it's going to be more real to that high school student, if that's what they are, or to some parents that are saying, I'm looking to see where I could find a good fit for my son or daughter. And so by having a student say, well, here's what my experience has been, I think your son or daughter would have the same kind of experience.
Now, as far as the Agriculture Expo goes, you've attended several times. Why is that such an integral part to what the students are learning in the classroom here at Ag Science?
Because I think part of what we want our students to be able to do is to be able to share what they're learning. Because by sharing it, they really start to ingrain it in themselves. When you can start to explain something to someone else, then you're really starting to understand. So by having these students involved in that and sharing what they're learning, they grasp it.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you talking with us. We're both fighting the allergies today here in South Georgia, but you can stop by the Ag Expo and the ABAC building there, the redone, renewed ABAC building, October 20th through the 22nd over in Moultrie. Dr. Baker, thank you so much for joining us. We really
Certainly.
appreciate it.
You bet.
More Stallion TV right after this.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? You know you do. That's why we're here. We're free and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos. Go to getschool.com.
Welcome back to Stallion TV. One group helping students learn the ropes of college is Brother to Brother, and sometimes students at ABAC are literally learning the ropes. Reginald Robinson reports.
I'm Reginald Robinson for Stallion TV. I'm here at the Brothers to Brothers office to find out what they represent and also what they hope to accomplish.
Chose ABAC because the environment.
Trayvon Harris is president of Brothers to Brothers at ABAC, and he likes ABAC's close relationship between students and professors.
Here at ABAC, you know, they have one-on-one, you can have one-on-one time with the teacher to get better understand with your lessons.
And they got a lot of one-on-one training when Brothers to Brothers put its members on High Ropes course at Valdosta. 12 people attended and learned that sometimes a brother by their side is a huge help in life. Of course, Brothers to Brothers director Andrew Durton says that all the time.
Brothers to Brothers to me is an organization that stresses diversity, that promotes academic success as well as socially, culturally, and professional success in the community.
Durton is building a broad network, taking students to Brothers summits where they can bond with similar students from other Georgia and Tennessee colleges.
We all can achieve so much more as one group as opposed to one person.
And Durton says the object of everyone in Brothers to Brothers is to become a strong team player in the game of life.
You know, in this program, it will teach me some things that I can take on down the road.
For the Stallions, I'm Reginald Robinson.
Brother to Brother teaches a wide variety of skills to men at ABAC, from golf to public speaking.
ABAC's Student Government Association has been getting their name out there a lot lately by holding plenty of events. SGA recently held a banquet on Thursday, September 10th at Branch Student Center to let students know that they are active and can approach them. Stallion TV's James Jackson has the details.
The Student Government Association held its banquet on September 10th. The event was open to the entire student body as well as faculty. Their goal was to help spread awareness that SGA is active and you can approach them without problem.
Our president has stated about our conference that we went to over the summer, and we all have goals, 3 goals that we have and that we have promised to complete by February of this school term. And with those goals, we hope to comply together and make a good success this year.
This is the first meet and greet type social event that SGA has hosted since it became active, and it had a large accepting turnout.
I think it's terrific. We went through a period where we weren't quite sure where we were going and what we were doing, and we got a fresh start, and it looks like we have a really good team. We've just started the year. President Martin and I have had monthly meetings throughout the summer, and I'm aware of some of the activities that have already occurred. Each of the senators, for example, is working on a project, is charged with a project, and I've seen quite a bit of details about some of them, others I haven't. But for example, the Mentor Project in the School of Ag and Natural Resources, which is Brittany Gunner's project, has been a phenomenal success already.
From faculty to students, all the tables were full for the entire event, and the SGA members were pleased with the result.
So I think that this event has been a very big success. Part of our SGA initiative is to stir up some partnerships throughout this school term. We have been getting a lot of great support with our office, especially with our offices, and trying to get them ready. We've been working with Dean Hughes, and she's been navigating us and helping us with managing and so forth. We've been working with admissions, Office of Admissions, Public Relations, the President's Office, a lot of different good groups. All the schools have been integrally connected with us and working hard with us to make sure that SGA is a 100% success.
SGA has more events coming up in the near future, and we can expect more to be added over time. For The Stallion, I'm James Jackson.
Thanks, James. Make sure to mark your calendar for the next SGA event because we can assure you that there are more to come. You can follow SGA activities on Facebook at www.facebook.com/ABACSGA.
On Thursday, September 17th, Dr. Charlotte Klessman, Assistant Professor of Fine Arts and Communication, invited a local lawyer to come and speak to her class about employment laws.
Well, I was born and raised in Tifton, so ABAC has been a part of my life forever. I used to come here for basketball games and all when I was little, and came and studied here a little bit when I was studying for the bar. So I've spent some time on campus. I took a couple of classes here when I was younger. I think most people watch too much Law and Order on TV. I will say that. And so I think most people, when they contact a lawyer, they expect to, see the drama that they see on TV. And if they don't see, the foot stomping and the yelling and all, then they think that their attorney's not doing their job. Most attorneys are very smart. They're very diligent. They've done their homework. And, I always caution clients to recognize that just because I'm not up yelling and pounding my fist, often you have a better outcome if you, have kind of a softer approach to things. So. If you're at work and you're on a work-owned computer and you're on work time, they have full right to access anything and everything you do on there. So y'all just assume, and I forget this, I'm emailing my sister, on my work email. I mean, I'm guilty about it as everybody else is, but I forget. Y'all just assume they're reading all your emails. If you're looking on Facebook, they're reading any post, and they have the right to access that. If y'all hear one thing from me today, hear this, is be very intentional about what you put on Facebook, what you put on MySpace, because those things don't go away. People put stuff on Facebook that you wouldn't believe. So just be very cautious and very intentional about, about what information you release to the public. I would expect that they probably have some sort of student government set up here, and I would expect that that may be they may be a good place to start as to communicating with the leadership here on maybe getting some of those issues revised, and or getting parking is a problem in a lot of different places, so getting some more parking put in, getting how it's regulated differently addressed, those type things. So.
Jennifer Powers gives us a look at some lively activities CAB brought to ABAC students.
CAB arranged a schedule of 4 workouts with Reggie at 5 o'clock on Sundays in Gressett Gym, where students came and got their body shot.
Yes, I do this 24/7. I do personal training and also small and large group training.
The Campus Activities Board organized some fun exercising events to encourage ABAC students to come out and be active.
It's Body Shop with Reggie. We're just gonna every Sunday for this month we're gonna work out and just try to get the kids on campus to be more active and involved.
Something super new that we're starting. We want to get these students up and moving. I think Sunday is the great day of the week to start these students off with a great workout and set the pace for a shocking week. Super excited about Body Shock. It's going to be the perfect, basically a fitness gumbo. What we're going to do is marry cardio and strength training and fun all together. We're going to be doing some lower body, upper body, cardio, group work. You should come check it out.
Another fun CAB activity that always brings students out is the rock climbing wall.
Hi, I'm Sarah Denard, and I'm an exec at CAB, and we're out here climbing the rock wall today. It's a lot of fun. We're trying to get some of that stress off of midterms, and so come out here and have fun with us.
The rock climbing wall is a challenge. Some make it all the way to the top, and others have a good try at it. Either way, it's a fun way for students to get together on campus and be active. It looks like ABAC students are having a lot of fun with their CAB activities.
Well, I wish I had climbed the rock wall. They make it look like a lot of fun. Catch laser tag October 14th on Lakeside Lawn.
On Saturday, September 19th, ABAC's GSA Club took a trip over to Valdosta for their annual Pride Festival. Here's reporter Jason Brown with GSA's experience at Pride.
The ABAC chapter of the Gay Straight Alliance traveled to Valdosta for the 6th annual South Georgia Pride Festival. Rainbow-colored booths lined both sides of the walkways at John W. Saunders Memorial Park. The event had a family-friendly atmosphere and was welcoming to newcomers, such as ABAC's new GSA Vice President, Ariel Pridgeon.
I really wanted to attend a Pride Festival. I've never been to one, and I really wanted to attend one and, just to see how it was, and I'm really enjoying it. It's something for everybody. Like, they have, for kids, for everybody. It's very inclusive, and I think they'd enjoy it.
The festival had drag queens, singing, music, and dancing. But what's a Pride Festival without at least one crazy preacher with a blue horn?
Michelangelo and Caesar Borgia was all homosexuals, okay? Now, this is the very image that the Roman Catholic Church put up to be the image of Christ. Now,
For the festival, ABAC's GSA joined forces with the Valdosta State University chapter, manning 2 booths to bring awareness about the organization. The president and vice president of the VSU Gay Straight Alliance spoke to Stallion TV about the importance of teaming up.
I think GSAs in the general area should team up so they can get to know each other and have connections. I think we've had a good flow to the vendor tables and also a good flow to the kids zone and getting the word out about the GSAs. Let's see, besides this event, we've collaborated on, would you say, maybe the New Black, with getting the word out about the event. And we look forward to collaborating with y'all in the future on future events as well.
Definitely with any kind of event, especially for our upcoming event, Drag Delight, I think ABAC should definitely come out and co-sponsor with us, team up with us, have some good things, especially with Know Your Status with HIV. I think ABAC students should go only because we're in the South, the Bible Belt, we're South Georgia, the most southern part of Georgia you could get into. And to have events like this, I think it's awesome to go out and connect and see that, hey, there's people out there who are just like you, are going to the same things as you, and we want to let everybody know that we're out here and we're here for y'all support and y'all help no matter what.
If you missed this year's festival, make sure to come out and enjoy next year's. With the Stallion, I'm Jason Brown.
Be sure to catch the next ABAC VSU GSA Team Up event, Drag Delight, next month.
Here's the calendar of upcoming events at ABAC. On Thursday, October 8th at 7 p.m., Miss ABAC will be held in Howard Auditorium. On Saturday, October 10th at 9 a.m., the Harvest Celebration will be held at the Georgia Museum of Agriculture. On Tuesday, October 13th, Walk a Mile in Her Shoes, benefiting Ruth's Cottage and the Patty Cake House, will be held on Love Circle at the front of campus. On Thursday, October 15th at 7 p.m., National Players presents Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, held in Howard Auditorium. On Wednesday, October 21st, the ABAC Soccer Phillies host their final home game at Phillies Field. And on Tuesday, October 20th, ABAC will host the grand reopening of their Ag building at the Sunbelt Ag Expo over at Spence Field.
That's it for this edition of Stallion TV.
For everyone at the Stallion, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Goodbye from ABAC in Tifton.